Hey, everybody. Today we're continuing with questions from the audience. I love doing questions from the audience because if one person had a question, I'm sure several of you have had the same question. So let's get your questions answered. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
All right, first question. I'm looking at schedulers. I've tried both Buffer and SmarterQueue in the past, and then reverted to Facebook's own platform as I wasn't taking full advantage of them and I wasn't planning ahead enough and posting on the fly. Now I'm building my calendar with evergreen content and I want to be able to repost automatically. Can you share with me which schedulers you use and which ones you think are best? All right, this is a great question. People ask this all the time. How do I schedule content? What's the best scheduler? A lot of people answered in the community, and the answers were, it depends what platform you're planning to schedule your posts on. And also, someone said Tailwind. A few people said Planoly. And the truth is, I've used Planoly, I've used Buffer, I've used Hootsuite, and at the end of the day, all of these are third-party schedulers. Third-party schedulers are great because you can schedule across several platforms. But let me tell you the downside of this. The downside is that Facebook is a business. Facebook makes money when their users stay on their platform. Facebook gets excited and rewards their users when you use their platform. And so when Facebook has options for you to do things with and you take advantage of them, you will be rewarded. So if you are using the native Facebook scheduler, Facebook says, oh, look at her. She's using all of our stuff. We love her so much. Let's show more of her stuff to people. That way she'll know that we love her and she'll stay on our platform and her people that are engaging with her will stay on our platform longer. If you're using a third-party scheduler, a few things happen. Number one, Facebook says, oh, she doesn't trust that we know what we're doing with our scheduler. She's going somewhere else to bring people over here. That's not cool. We're not really going to show that to a lot of people. And the other thing that happens, and I don't know if you notice this, but especially in groups, you can see that someone used a scheduler because it says scheduled by Meet Edgar or whatever. And the problem with that is, if you don't notice it, no big deal. But if you do notice it, then your followers, your audience, knows that you pre-scheduled content and it just feels a little more inauthentic. And we want to be genuine and we want to be authentic. Now, don't get me wrong. I think scheduling content is a must, especially as you become a growing business, because what it does is it allows you to provide a lot of content to your people without you having to be attached to your laptop all the time. So number one, you're modeling good behavior. You're modeling freedom and abundance to your clients, which, I believe every woman deserves. And number two, you now have more time to take care of your clients because you're not glued to the computer constantly creating content, and you shouldn't be a content machine from the beginning. Now, I understand the downside of having to go into every platform to schedule, but at the same time, it's not that much extra time to do, and it's free. That's a big win. And Facebook and Instagram reward you for using their platform. So that's what I want to say about schedulers. I'm not telling you don't use a scheduler. That's up to you, and that's totally up to, your business, what you're doing, how much money you want to spend, how much time you can devote. But truth be told, you will be rewarded if you just use the native scheduler within the platform. Also, I have used a scheduler for LinkedIn in the past, and the content that I put in there with the images never posted the way I wanted it. Cut off the images, the hashtags didn't work. When you're dealing with a third party, you're now dealing with two different platforms that you have to make sure technology works. And technology is not a surefire game. The only thing I can guarantee you about technology is at some point it will fail. So when you are using the native scheduler in Facebook, there's a high likelihood that it will post and it will come out on time. Has it screwed up for me before? Yes, it has. So has literally every technology and every software I've ever used. But for the majority of the time, 99% of the time, it works flawlessly because it's me and one technology software, Facebook. Now I'm going to add in another software, a third-party software like Planoly or whatever. Now I have to rely on both Planoly and Facebook working for me. That increases my chances of error. And I'm too busy to deal with error, and I have a whole tech team on my team. And I don't really want to give them any more work than I already give them to figure out why all these technology pieces don't work together. It's too much of a headache. So I like to just go into the platform that I'm posting on and schedule directly from there. It's time to get laser focused this year and fill your group programs and one-on-one calendar once and for all. My 90-day business accelerator helps coaches and healers fill their group programs so they can scale their business, freeing up their time and making them more money than they made in the previous quarter. Visit go.melissmarketing.com/MWI, which stands for Marketing with Intention. See you there. All right, next question. I'm a health and nutrition coach, and I'm constantly wishing I could reach more clients. I love the business aspect, but more importantly, I need this because it's a passion, and so many people are struggling with food. I know I can help them, but what do you recommend is the best way to grow my client list and reach more people? Great question. I mean, this is the $1,000,000 question. This is what everybody wants to know. How do I get more clients, basically, right? Everyone wants more clients. You can't get clients until you get a lot of things in order first. First, you need clarity. Clarity on your packaging. Clarity on your offer. Who do you help? I talk about this in almost every podcast. Who do you help? Is it clearly defined in such a way that you could articulate it? And also, is it clearly defined in such a way that the person you are talking about exists and understands that you are the one to help them based on what you are saying about them? You're calling them out. Are you saying, I help women age 40 and above feel better in their bodies? If that's what you're saying, and you're talking to a 40-year-old who doesn't feel good in their body, are they going to know you're talking to them? Yes. But if you're to say, I help people feel good, especially women, and then there's a 50-something-year-old woman, what does feel good mean? Feel good with their weight, feel good with their self-care, feel good with their spirituality, emotionally, mentally, feel good with their kids, feel good with being an empty nester, feel good with finances. What? You're not explaining anything. So that 50-year-old woman isn't going to go, oh, she's talking to me. She's just going to go, yeah, I want to feel good. So does everybody. So you got to be really specific so you can call those people out. Now, how do we grow the list? After you know who these people are, let's go find them. Where are they? What platform are they on? Within the platform that they're using, where are they hanging out? If it's Facebook, are they hanging out in groups? Which groups? If it's Instagram, are they using hashtags that relate to their struggle or relate to who they are as a person, defining your target market that you'd be able to pull a hashtag out of, a keyword that means you're speaking to them? Perfect example, I speak to coaches and healers. A lot of my people love crystals. They love salt lamps. They love CBD oil. They love aromatherapy. So if I'm using a hashtag strategy to reach these people, I might do hashtag crystals. Who's going to respond to hashtag crystals? Who's going to post hashtag crystals? My people. Hashtag chakras. My people talk about chakras and healing. So you have to really know them on a specific level and know where they are hanging out. The other thing is your content just has to be on point. You have to give value. Don't just keep saying, oh, I help these people, want to join my program. Oh, I help these people, want to hop on a call. Oh, I help these people. I have 3 spots left. Comment below. For what? What are we commenting below for? Have you provided me any value? Because if I don't know you, I guarantee you I'm not getting on a call with you. I'm so busy, I'm almost phasing out all calls. Even my team doesn't get calls anymore. We are phasing out calls because I don't have time for them. So if someone's coming up to me as like, hey, I have a great opportunity for you. I know you want to feel good in your body. I'm a health and nutrition coach. Want to hop on a call? I'm going to say, number one, you don't know if I have a problem about feeling good in my body. Number two, where's the value you provided me with? Don't come up and pitch me. Don't come up and get on a phone call right away. Think about dating. First, you knock on the door. Then maybe you bring some flowers. Maybe take them on a date. You ask them questions. You want to learn about them. Oh, tell me about your life. How many siblings do you have? Where'd you grow up? What do you do for a living? This is relationship building. So to get clients, you have to be good at building relationships. It is that simple. And you also need to provide value. The two most important things for online marketing in a business, and even offline marketing with a business, is providing value and building relationships. And if you've nailed both of those and you have a heart to serve, you have a passion to serve and connect with people and to help and to make an impact, the money will flow. If you have a passion to make money and that is the driving force, I need money, I want to help people, but I want money. Where's the service? Where's the value? Where's the relationship building? So the way that you best grow your client list is to get in front of your people. You got to know who your people are. Get in front of your people where they're hanging out. Provide a lot of value. I mean a lot. And build relationships at the same time. The money will flow. And last part of that is you have to have an abundance mindset. You have to know that if you are following your passion, the universe is going to co-create with you. If you are taking the steps forward to do the things that you love, and you are actually putting action steps into your business to build that relationship and to provide value, then the universe will co-create with you. It is inevitable, and you will be successful. Maybe that's a little woo-woo, but that's just the way it works. That's law of attraction right there. So you can be as woo-woo as you want to be, or not as woo-woo as you don't want to be, but that's still how it works. So if you're not woo-woo, maybe you should adopt some woo-woo perspectives. And if you're super woo-woo, sometimes we get caught in this, I'm so spiritual and I'm so woo-woo and I can't ask people to spend money and I'm going to help heal the world, but it's not right for me to get paid for it. That is a scarcity mindset. You are in a lack mentality. You have a money mindset block that needs to be healed ASAP. Basketball players, what do? They dribble, they shoot. Whoop-de-doo. Anyone who loves basketball right now is going to be like, oh, I hate you, Meliss. How could you say that? But my point is, they're just people playing with a ball. Why do they get multi-million dollars for doing that? Because it's a talent. It's a skill. It's something they've worked hard on. It's something they are passionate about. It's something they want to share with the world. That's why they get paid. Same with you. You can heal the world and you can get paid doing it. That's what following your passion is. So that's how you get clients, by doing your passion. Okay, I hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Hey coaches and healers, it's time to feel supported in your business. Head on over to our free community to get access to my best resources for free. I'm talking marketing tips, business strategy, feedback, and so much more. Join now at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. See you there.